And thanks for tuning into my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, this is a part 2 to a video that I did titled 10 Free Ways to Get Started with a Business. This is a part 2. I'm giving you 10 more free ways that you can get started with a business. This is not specific to unclaimed funds or bankruptcy. This could be for any type of business. These are the steps that you probably are going to have to follow. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. Hi everyone, thanks again for tuning into my channel. So as I mentioned, this video, I'm going to be providing you with 10 more free steps to get started with a business. I really wish that I had this list when I was just starting out last year. And now that I'm actually going to be adding another stream of income in a few months, I'm having to actually take these steps. So I thought it would be beneficial to you. So here we are. Number 1, make sure that you get some business advice. Reach out to a mentor, maybe email them. Find a lawyer and a tax preparer, but you need to create questions for them. Write it down. See if you can reach out to a few of them. Most attorneys, as I mentioned before, will probably give you some advice prior to taking on your matter or drafting paperwork for you. They'll probably give you some free information first because they want to see if that's something that they can actually help you with. So make sure you're reaching out to them and get the advice that you need. Number 2, I know that this one sounds contradictory to what I just stated, but after you've reached out to those people, don't tell anyone else. Don't tell your whole family. Don't announce to all your social media friends and associates and your coworkers, this is what you're going to be doing. You're naturally going to be excited. You're naturally going to have fears and doubts. You don't want other people's fears and doubts to infiltrate what it is that you're doing. It's going to slow down your momentum and it may discourage you from continuing on. So don't announce it. Move in silence, keep quiet until you've actually finished the process. And when you launched it, then you can tell everybody what it is that you're up to and what it is that you've been doing. Number 3, write down your business plan. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to achieve? What's the structure of your business going to be? Are you going to be hiring out help, or are you going to be doing this solo, completely solo? Make sure you're aware of that, because if you hire out help, you're going to have to actually create a budget for them because you're going to have to pay them. Number 4, learn the differences between business registration, business licensing, and permits. That is all state specific, and it also depends on what type of service you're providing or what type of product it is that you're selling, right? So, and a lawyer would be able to assist you with that. Number 5, make sure you write down a work schedule. I know it sounds silly, but what days are you really going to be allocated to where you're doing your business? What hours? Are you going to be answering emails and taking phone calls late in the evening? Do you have something set up for that? And if you're going to be hiring out other help like virtual assistants and that type of thing, what days do you want them working with you? Is it just on a need-no basis only, or are you going to be reaching out to them, monthly? Have a schedule in place. Number 8, make sure you're clear on what service you're providing. Again, that helps when you're writing down your business plan. Specifically, what products are you going to sell? Who are your age demographic? And if you're selling products, you're going to have to know vending, certain vendors, and wholesaling, and what's the cost-benefit analysis for doing it domestically as opposed to overseas, and all those things you have to take into account. If you're just doing unclaimed funds, obviously the product part you're not going to have to worry about, but maybe there's someone who's wanting to do other things too. So you're going to have to factor all that in. Number 8, in addition to, again, in my previous video, I talked about setting a budget, saving money. Make sure you search for some seed money. Seedfund.nsf.gov is a federal website that you can go on there, and it can give you information on grants. Specifically catered toward like technology and things like that. If you're someone that knows how to, create a product in terms of technology or providing a service, you may be able to get money from that, and the government could probably use your products or your service. So look into that. There's different websites too that you can search for, again, grant money to launch your business. Number 9, obtain a federal employer identification number, an EIN number. You can set that up on the IRS website. Keep in mind it is tax season time. I'm sure everyone and their grandmother is probably on the site looking for refund information, looking for tax information. So the site may be down at some times, but just keep checking on that site. You can do the EIN application right there, and I think they even give you an electronic printout, so you don't have to wait in the mail for it. Number 10, look into establishing business credit. After you get going, after you have all the ducks in a row, you have your licensing, you have everything figured out, when you go to set up a business bank account, talk about setting up or establishing business credit, because you want to make sure you're keeping your personal expenses and your business expenses separated. You don't want to commingle everything together, because then that can get you into some trouble there, especially if you're having to pay other people and you're having to report your income. So I hope that this video is helpful. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.